Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Happy Tuesday. It's just Tuesday and I'm excited. So, I'm not going to be in here long. I just wanted to get on really, really quick just to encourage some people, right? So, today is my sister who was murdered 11 years ago. Today is would have been her birthday. And so, throughout my day on Facebook and I scroll through my timeline, I come across a lot of people who have lost loved ones, who have lost siblings, who have lost children, who have lost spouses. And the one thing that I don't believe in doing is telling a person how long they should grieve. That's not for me to do. I always just like sharing my story so that I can help people who are grieving. I don't know what it's like to lose a child, and I don't want to. I don't know what it's like to lose my mother, and I don't want to, but I do know what it's like to lose my father. Um, and so I can only speak from the area of my experience. And so for me, losing my sister, especially to murder, it wouldn't have mattered how I lost her. But murder was really, really, really a punch in the chest, a stab in the gut. Very overwhelming, very hard to deal with. So when my sister first got murdered, I I lost, I think, 77 pounds in the year my sister got murdered. I was depressed. I hated life. I hated life. How could you take away something that's so special to me like that, and in the manner that it was done, right? So long story short, I know about grieving. I do. I know about grieving all too well. And I know about life, and I know about losing a sibling, and I know about losing a father. I know about losing loved ones like your grandparents and things like that. But I wanted to get on just really quick to encourage anyone, especially if you lost a sibling, because that's a whole different, that's a different experience, because I'm the oldest. So I'm like, mommy. I'm like, the oldest. So I'm close to being the big sister to all my sisters and being overprotective of all of them in my own way. And so not being able to protect my sister in my mind destroyed me, because I felt like I should have been able to save her. I felt like I should have been able to prevent this from happening, because I was supposed to protect her. My mom always taught us to, if anybody mess with your sister, we've been taught that. So I just wanted to say to any of you who have lost anyone, don't allow the enemy to rob you of the joyful memories that you have with that person. Please don't. I'm not telling you how long to grieve. I no longer grieve my sister being gone. I'm not. That's not where I am. I actually celebrate my sister's birthday on the day that she was murdered. I take the sting out of death by celebrating her life on that day, because I refuse to grieve on that day every time it comes, because then her murderer won twice, and he does not get to win anything. That means he took my sister, and then he gets to have my whole family mourning on that day. Now, we're not doing that. And he hasn't won a thing. And so in order for us to continue to take the sting out of death, I don't celebrate my sister's death date or her murder date by going to mourn or crying and all. I don't do that. And I'm not knocking people that cry. Please don't misunderstand me, and some of y'all go and start talking crazy. Anyway, all I'm saying to you is I take the sting out of death by celebrating. When my sister's birthday comes, we celebrate it. Usually we get together every year, and sometimes recently we've all been busy, we may not. But trust and believe me, one of us are going to twerk before the day's over with. Somebody's going to take a drink, because my sister liked Hennessy, and it is what it is. And somebody is going to dance and laugh, and we're just going to celebrate her life today. On her murder date, we celebrate the beauty, the goofiness, the crazy chick that she was, right? We celebrate her. And I'm encouraging you, those of you that are dealing with losing a loved one, a sibling especially, because that's what I'm speaking on right now, but any loved one, choose to use the dates that they have, birthdays or anniversaries or the date of their death. And I'm telling you, begin to celebrate them on that day. Throw a little party to celebrate them. Throw a party in a theme that you know that they would like, and that if they were there, they would be the life of the party. Take the sting out of their death, because then you don't want the enemy to have that stronghold over your mind where yearly you're in more pain, and you continue in pain for the rest of your life. Yes, you miss them. Don't get it twisted. There is not another. I have 4 more sisters, and none of them are like T. They're not supposed to be, because there was only one T, and none of them are like each other because they're different. So, yes, you miss them. Yes, there'll never be another person like them. Yes, we can't imagine life without that person, but the fact is we are doing life without them. And one of the things that helped me to not stay in grief and mourning with my sister is because she partied. And I know that she would encourage me if she could come back for a second. And I think if any of your loved ones could come back for a second, they would encourage you to live every minute of your life to the fullest. And so to honor my sister, I live. To honor my sister, I celebrate. To honor my sister, I continue to be the best person that I know that she would want me to be. I continue to grow, to achieve things and do things. My sister was a very great support in my ministry, whether it was praise dancing or whatever I was doing. She showed up. So, choose, for those of you suffering death and loss. I'm telling you, you may not do this today, but save this video or come back. I hope it pops back up in your memories or something like that, and I can share it again to you guys. You may not be ready today, but you may be ready a year from now. But I encourage you, celebrate the life of the person that you lost. Celebrate that. Celebrate it in your life. Celebrate it in your actions. And always think about what they would say to you about how you're behaving. I remember mourning for my sister. I don't remember eating. I don't know how my kids got fed. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. God took care of everything, because I don't remember cooking. I don't remember cleaning. I just remember sitting on the bed, and I smoked weed all day. Yeah, that's all I did, because I didn't want to deal with life. I just wanted my sister back. That's it. I just wanted my sister back. I didn't care about anything else. And I remember one day sitting on my bed, and the God spoke to me so clear, and he said, and you think that this is what she wanted for you? I said, what do you think she would say to you if she could come back for a second? And I sat there, and I said, God, she would tell me to live. He said, exactly. So get up and live. So I'm trying to encourage you, if you've lost a loved one, man, keep their memory alive by, get together with your family and everybody talk about the memories that you have. Get together and celebrate them, do t-shirts with funny sayings that they had on them, and, throw a party, a theme, like I said, something that would celebrate their life, and take the sting out of the death, out of the mourning, out of the hurt, and always be reminded that if they could come back for a second and live, they would. So why not live when you know you still have the opportunity, and come from out of that dark place that is consuming you about them, because you know that would hurt them to see you in that position. So today, celebrate them. Celebrate your mothers that have passed, and your fathers that have passed, your children that have passed, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your siblings. Celebrate them by living, and celebrate them on their special days by celebrating the life that they had and that they shared with you. And continue to thank God for the grace and the mercy that he allowed them to even be in your life for as long as they were, because in that in itself is an absolute blessing. So God bless you all. I just wanted to share that with you. And today I'm going to celebrate my sister. She could sing, she could dance, and she was fly. So I'm going to be all that today. I really can't sing, I can dance, and I'm going to be fly. So, celebrate your people. More importantly, if I may say this before I'm finished, celebrate the people who you have that are alive while they're here, so you don't have to just have memories. I love you guys. Have a good day.